spikes in your suit's biometric analyzer. Your health. It doesn't look good.
I just had a chat with our old friend Quincy Sharp. He confirmed that Strange is working with someone else. I'm going to find out who.
What are you talking about? You need to get that blood to freeze now.
I will. I just need to.
No, you don't. You need to go back to the GCPD. Please, Bruce. For me?
And there we have it. This is Logan again with another video review, and this time, albeit late, we are reviewing Batman Arkham City. And there we just heard the famed voices of Kevin Conroy, who is well known for playing Batman in Batman the Animated Series, and all the other Batman video games. In my opinion, he is one of the best personifications of Batman. But Batman Arkham City is produced by Rocksteady, the same company that has produced some of the other great games, and also by Warner Brother Games. It's a very interesting game. It came out back, I believe it was September or October of this past year, 2011. And it is available in 3D. So if you have a 3D capable TV, you are able to watch it in 3D. It takes place after Batman Arkham Asylum. It takes place a year after that, where the inmates have still escaped, and the city of Gotham, the mayor, has decided to block off a portion of the city and turn it into Arkham City, a mega city prison. And Batman is stuck there. He is trying to round up the Joker, played by Mark Hamill, well known as Luke Skywalker, and off we go trying to find a cure for Batman. As we just heard when he was talking to Oracle, who used to be known as Batgirl, Batman has been infected with Joker's blood, and he has a vial of blood from Ra's al Ghul, and he needs to get that to the Gotham PD to hand over to Mr. Freeze to try to get a cure. The gameplay is pretty much the same as it was with Arkham Asylum. You have the fabulous night vision, which will show you where enemies are. You have Batman's grappling hook and all his different moves. The grappling hook is one of the best ways of getting around town. As you can see here, I'm playing on the Xbox 360. By hitting the right bumper, you can just grapple up to different areas and fly off. Also neat in this game is occasionally you can connect on to helicopters. You can also hang upside down like I'm doing here.
Batman in sight.
Part of the game is stealth, which I'm not doing a very good part of here at the moment, as the helicopters are out there trying to locate you.
Ring, ring. What are you doing, Bats? I thought we were friends, working together and all that. You know, from where I'm lying, desperately clutching at what's left of my life, it seems like you betrayed me and started working with the walking icebox. Well, two can play at that game. Try and get back to that double-crossing snowman in the GCPD without my guys blowing your pointy head off. I double dare.
There you just heard Mark Hamill as the Joker, also from the animated series. Mark Hamill has declared that this will be his last outing as the Joker. Now, he said that before, but he came back because he likes how much the script was for this particular game. Right now, we're in night vision. We're able to pretty much see things. It's kind of almost like an X-ray vision. You can see where all your enemies are located. You can see where grabbable items are there. And we're going to swoop down on this group of enemies here. And we are going to do a glide kick, and I actually failed on that glide kick. But the object is to take out some of these bad guys. You notice one of them is in green. That is the ringleader of the group, and we want to keep him to the last, because they have a new interrogation mode here, where if you take him out as the last person, you can interrogate him and get clues as to some of the Riddler's little riddles hidden around the city as well.
Arkham City is where you're gonna die.
Unfortunately, a lot of the game is just repetitive fighting and bashing, stuff like that. Batman, while he is a very enabled fighter, I like to just flee out of there, come back and swoop down and get him from above, which is one of the easiest ways to take people out.
The streets are ours, Batman. What's the Bat doing here?
The game also does feature a lot of Batman's main enemies out there. Also playable in this level here, in this particular area, is you can interchange, and you can also play with Catwoman in her own little side missions as you go along. I haven't done a whole lot with Catwoman yet at all. There's also a bunch of challenge maps where you can go through just a number of different waves here to take out various enemies. And you have downloadable characters that you can also play later on, like Nightwing. And here we are, we're interrogating this person.
Riddler, talk.
Please, don't hurt me. I'll talk.
Really, that's all there is to the interrogation. I mean, you don't do anything interrogation-wise like you might with the Splinter Cell, where you actually enable and do particular things for interrogation. Once you get them, you get the answers you need, and it opens up a new part of the side mission for you. You do little clues into it. There's the famed bat signal in the background. But as I was saying, you have different challenge maps out there where you can go through waves of different characters, different villains coming after you. There's the list of all Batman's different weapons you can unlock. We are now using the line launcher, which is like a zip line in between. And you have downloadable maps that you can do as well, where you can download Robin, you can download Nightwing to play in the challenge maps. We just enabled there a smoke bomb. Gonna try to take out this bad guy here. And I barely caught onto the line there in the last second there.
I've been thinking. It's probably quite difficult for you to fight your way through Arkham City in your current state. I don't think you need me to remind you that you're dying, right? The solution is simple, really. Stop fighting these idiots. Try a different tactic. Kill them.
A lot of the things you can do in the game also is you can do the famous ledge takeouts where you're hanging from a ledge, and as you come within range of someone, you can reach over and just grab them and pull them off. Very good for the stealth part of the game. You can do the game, a majority of it, in stealth mode. But I mean, let's face it, what's more fun? Hiding from everyone, or just going out there and kicking their butts as Batman?
He's gone. We did it.
We're going to do a ledge takedown on this person here. The game also has a level up. As you can see, my health in the upper left-hand corner is kind of low here. You do get to level up at various points of the game. You get to have new weapons. You can upgrade your bat suit as you do different missions and take out a number of different enemies. Unfortunately, if you want to do this game properly, a lot of this is really just having the patience to take the game. Now, since this guy is one of the ones that we want to interrogate, we don't want to take him down yet, so we're going to wait. And in the corner there, you saw the guy still hanging there, the little guy in the blue on the other side of the building that we did the takedown. I'm just going to go up and over and take out this guy here.
There you are. What?
We're going to throw down a smoke bomb and then go interrogate.
How much do I need to hurt you?
You don't. I'll talk.
That was never in doubt.
I think adding Kevin Conroy to the game here just really adds to the voices, as it did with Arkham Asylum.
Hey, Batman, can you hear me? It's Officer Jones back at the museum. Hope you can hear me. I'm using one of the radios Penguin's crew were using. We found something in Penguin's stash that the boys think you might be interested in. We're holed up in the Iceberg Lounge. Swing by and we'll show you.
Now, the Iceberg Lounge is an area that I've already been to. We're going to go back there and find out what it's now a safe haven for the Conway PD. We're going to go back and see what they have. Now, this is the level up area, and it shows you your various weapons that you can level up with. Right now we're in the gadgets. We just switched over to the bat suits. and you can upgrade your bat suits. I can upgrade my combat armor to version 4.0, and this will fight against melee. We can do it against bullets and ballistic here. But I am going to look for a new weapon, actually. And what I am thinking about doing, I've been thinking about this for a little bit here, is to upgrade my line launcher, the zip line that we saw just a few minutes ago. And by upgrading it, I can actually use a tightrope mode where I can climb on top of the line and walk it like a tightrope, and that will give me better areas to attack from. I can climb up there and do dives from or glide kicks from. And I think that's the one I'm going to select right here. Now, whenever I use the zipline, I can now use it as a different mode to use as a tightrope to get better access in between places.
Ring, ring. Hi, Bats. Now don't go all silent on me. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You just need to get over this non-killing thing. Let's face it, killing is so much easier than putting all that effort into keeping them alive, isn't it?
As you can see, the various different things with the question marks, those are little clues out there that the Riddler has planted that you can come out and find different trophies and different areas of the game mode. Now we see someone down here, someone is being attacked. We're going to go down there and play the Good Samaritan and take out the bad guy.
I can't feel my fingers. Help me!
There are a number of political prisoners that also are still in Arkham City here. And as you rescue various ones, you get more experience points as you go through it. Now, in this first rundown, I really haven't done a whole lot with the missions. There's also another one of the side missions. You hear a ringing telephone. And there's a side mission which I inadvertently started for a serial killer, Mr. Azizi, I believe his name is. And he sends you on like a race around the city, defeating bad guys, going for different phones. And I really haven't decided to take that mission up. There's also another side mission for Bane, where I'm going around destroying giant canisters. And so far, out of the 5 canisters, I have knocked out 4 of the canisters. Still looking for the 5th one, so I can complete that side mission. But right now, we are on track for the main quest. There's a number of different side missions out there. As I mentioned earlier, a number of Batman's main foes. The Riddler, Two-Face, Catwoman, Joker you see in there, Mr. Freeze, Bane. I believe Killer Croc is in the game as well. Well, there's our waypoint over to the Iceberg Lounge. Oh, by the way, one of the most famous ones, of course, is the Penguin. We have already defeated the Penguin, and the graphics on the Penguin was fantastic in the game. Of course, Penguin is well known for wearing his monocle. And since we are now in a closed-down part of Gotham City, there isn't really monocles out there for him, so he uses a broken-end piece of a Coke bottle for his monocle. And it really adds to the graphics and everything in this game here. We're going to take out these bad guys here, and then go inside and find out what the PD wants.
I thought you said you could get us in the Iceberg Lounge. You said it was full of all the good stuff.
Once again, we have one there that we want to interrogate. We also have the bad guys here that are using the riot shields. Those are a whole lot harder to get through. One of the easiest ways to get through them is using aerial kicks. once I take out the rest of these guys here,
Easy, bat.
we're just going to keep swooping down and taking them out with aerial kicks here.
Too scared to fight us? Not surprised. You won't be walking away from here, Batman. Your mother won't recognize you when we're finished with it.
Probably not, since Batman's mother is dead, and probably wouldn't recognize him as a bat. Just like in the first game in Arkham Asylum, as Batman takes damage, you actually see it on his costume. Okay, we have one other person here. So let's try to take this guy out. We're going to use a glide kick coming down on top of him. And then we'll go after our interrogation guy.
Wherever you gone, Batman, I'll find you.
By using a combo of B and then AA, you can do a flip over and you can take out the guys using the shields. It's just a whole lot easier to do it as a aerial attack. Take them out in one easy swoop.
Tell me everything you know about Riddler.
Riddler? Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Okay, now we're going to go up to the door here, go into the Iceberg Lounge.
Get the hell out of... Oh, it's you. Door's unlocked.
Which, as you
Come
know,
on.
any comic book fan knows that the Iceberg Lounge is the business of the Penguin. It is a lounge that he actually runs in Gotham City as a legitimate business, but also an area for all the boss mobs to come in and do business.
You came back. Cool. I guess you heard the radio.
I did. What did you find?
This. Tom over there thinks it has something to do with mines. He used to work bomb disposal. Figured you could use it.
I'll take a look.
What this is an upgrade here to one of my pieces here. It'll help me detonate bombs with my batarangs or other bat tools. And now we're off to get our way over to Gotham headquarters, to the PD headquarters. This is where we will find, this is the map, by the way, the map section here. You can find different areas, you find all your objectives on it. We're going to step outside and get a bigger location of the map for the city. The little question marks are different Riddler puzzles and trophies. And we're heading over to the main objective there in green, which is Gotham City Police Department. Here is where we will find Mr. Freeze and try to fight our way, get him to convince him to make a cure for us. So I think I'm just going to try to get over there as fast as I can now. Time is of the essence as I am dying of the Joker's blood infection. So we are just going to do a combination of grappling hooks and also gliding on his bat cape.
Strange. I'm taking that pig down.
Transport mode here in the game is rather interesting, using both his gliding and his grappling hook. It is rather fun just to fly around the city. The city is much larger, of course, than Arkham Asylum was. And overall, I think this is an excellent game. This past weekend on the Spike Video Game Awards, this game was awarded as the Game of the Year for the Xbox 360. It was also awarded as the Best Action Game. It is available on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. I'm not sure if it's available on PC. But for all Batman fans, it is a very worthy addition to the game. go out and pick it up. This, along with Batman Arkham Asylum, is a great 2-pack that you should have in your collection if you are a true Batman fan. We're going to take out this final little villain here, and then that's going to be the end of our video.